There are thousands of DOS games. Most of them are terrible. I play one selected at random with a 20-minute time limit and record it live. This is the result. This is not shareware. This is the registered version of Xerix II, and this is another random DOS game show. So let's see what Xerix II has in store for us. Twilight Software presents possibly mod music? I'm not entirely sure. But here we go, into the depths of space, to play Xerix, but this time it's Xerix II by Brendan Reveal. Sorry, Brendan. And this is Xerix II, The Caverns of Mars, and we got ourselves some nice music there. Let's just begin the game at level 1 instead of level 7. Okay. 3 peaceful years have passed since the adventure of the first Xerix project in which you successfully destroyed an eerie threat to the Earth. The huge unpopulated spacecraft, which shot radiation down onto the Earth, is still not yet fully comprehended by humankind. Okay. So we've got a plot. We probably should have played the first Xerix. Hey, this looks oddly familiar. So it's shift to shoot, and the arrow keys to control your craft, and it's a side-scrolling shoot-'em-up. Did I play the first Xerix? I'm beginning to wonder. I have definitely played a game that's very similar to this. So essentially, it's a low-budget, one-man shareware side-scroller, and it's okay. You know, the music is some serious techno stuff there. Let's just get through here. I didn't do that well. Disappointing. But we've got enough space now. And these are very abstract shapes that I'm shooting at. Presumably because, you know, Brendan didn't have much support. It was just a one-man project, and I salute him for that. Well done on making a game, I guess. It's not easy with just being the only developer, you know? And it's pretty slow going. It's not a bad thing, you know, it's considered. And I think that's a limitation of the technology that was being used. So we just went with it, you know? And said, okay, let's just have some thumping techno music, possibly in mod format, I'm not entirely sure. Oh no! A big boss is gonna kill us here. Let's just avoid that. Oh, it's coming for us. Right, let's just... doesn't appear to be shooting anything. So this is about careful navigation more than anything else. Nice, easy level 1 boss. Oh, it's just a sub-boss. You'd get this in side-scrolling shooters. They'd stop for a bit. Oh no, I was wrong. It was a boss. Sometimes with side-scrolling shooters, they'd stop the level for a bit and have a mini-boss. But I guess we survived the surface of Mars, which makes sense, you know. And the game starts before the fade-in, so you really have to be on your toes. And we've got ourselves a sort of jungle theme, but again, with random abstract shapes attacking us. Have to appreciate the foreground stuff going on, like the little sort of branches and stuff. That's cool. And I can't tell if those are satellites or TIE fighters, but we can pick up some P, and that will help. Oh, it's a power-up. P for power-up. Oh, let's just... the collision detection didn't endear itself to me there. I flew between these, but obviously you can't do that. So that's another issue I'm having with this game. Sometimes it's difficult to tell whether it's a spaceship or a projectile. But I think after this level, I'll leave it where it is. Not because it's a bad game, you know, it's a playable little shooter, and, you know, I enjoy this genre, as Some of you will already know I'm a big fan of the old space shooters and side-scrollers and top-down shooters. But honestly, there's not much more to say about it, really, you know? The sound is functional. The graphics are a bit odd, but, you know, they do their job as well. And the gameplay is slow, but again, it works. Everything works. Okay. This appears to be a slightly faster moving version of the previous boss, and slightly smaller, more mobile, but it didn't take us much effort on easy there. Let's see if we can quit out, and I'll just give you my final thoughts. Apparently not. So I'll just give you my final thoughts while shooting through this next level. A side-scrolling shooter that didn't seem to remember that I'd picked up a power-up. Boo! So I guess power-ups aren't persistent between levels, which could be a severe problem, you know? The music is strange, and it doesn't really fit. The graphics are okay, but I mean, I've said all this already, you know. You know if you'd like this sort of game or not just by looking at it at this point. You don't need me to go any further. Maybe I shouldn't have set this on easy. And if you like me talking about random DOS games, I do it all the time. Feel free to take a look at the hundreds of other videos on my channel, and if you like what you see, you can subscribe. Oh, and don't forget the Patreon people. They could probably navigate these levels a lot better than I ever could. Look at those wonderful names. Great pilots, the lot of them. But that's it for me. Not a bad little game, Xerix II, but very much of its time, and it does show that it's a one-man development team. Still, good job. Until next time.